Cameron and George.
The biggest challenge standing in most people's way is themselves.
Glenn Arcaro.
All money really is energy. Cameron and I started Project AWOL as an alternative to the education system. Project AWOL really helps people to structure their life.
Welcome to Thailand!
8 projects, each week, dropped in a laptop lifestyle to experience a life without a boss or a dress code.
Even if they don't plan on going into entrepreneurship, they should be using the 5-jar system.
To discover the ins and outs of an online income, to live another way of life.
If a 19-year-old kid could take this information and achieve this result, what could they do with it? It's day 4, it's the Give Jar Day. It's my favorite day of the week, and I can't wait to see how this is gonna affect everybody.
Today is all about the give jar, okay? Because as we talked about yesterday, having that balanced life, not only in your business, but in your life is essential. And we hooked up here with Angela, and Phuket's been good to us with all the good work that she's doing, and we want to get in there and help some kids. What do y'all say?
So we're not only gonna paint today, but we actually went out and we got you guys a bunch of brand new fans. Really just create a better environment for the children. I mean, if we couldn't get any work done, I can't imagine that they're able to focus on their studies and what it is that they're actually learning.
So Angela, we actually got you 6 of these fans right here, right, to throw in the actual classrooms, to cool it down and make it a nice, enjoyable environment for the kids.
Yeah, so we're gonna put them up for you, and we'll get everything tidied up. We're gonna get a couple more classrooms painted today, and should we go check it out, guys? Do it. We got a lot more over here.
So we're here back again on week 2 at Phuket Has Been Good to Us. And we're here touching up on some things finishing from last week. But being here last week, we realized that the environment was really hot, and we thought one of the best things that we could do besides painting and bringing this environment to a nice place would be to add some fans, right? To add some comfort into these kids' lives while they're learning.
So we're at the school in Thailand, and we got to get the classroom ready for the kids because they are going to be back next week. Got to get to work.
I've been painting like this my entire life, but I've never done anything quite like this before.
Yeah, the give jar is probably, for me, the most important thing. When you give to somebody, there's an energy that's exchanged.
So back in 2004, everyone knows that there was that huge tsunami that came through and just leveled the place. And today we're going to be working with charity, and we're going to be helping them out today and doing a little bit of painting. And you know, it's going to be great. I can't wait to see what happens with this.
You know, the reason why we created Charity Day, because when somebody is able to understand that it's not about them, it's about service. It's about other people. It's about empowering those who aren't as fortunate as you are.
I'm taking a look at the wall, and I'm really starting to realize that I think we need a second coat. I think a second coat is definitely necessary. So today we're here with Phuket Has Been Good to Us. And it's an amazing foundation. We're actually going to be heading into the school and giving a little bit of our time and energy into repainting these classrooms and making it a great learning environment.
The purpose of Phuket Has Been Good to Us is really to give children educational opportunities in English.
Kathy, what are you doing?
Looking for something to do.
Grab that brush over here.
To actually go to an orphanage in a country that would be someplace I would send money, it just kind of hits home to what that does, and it just makes me think, oh yeah, I could do that more.
Phuket Has Been Good to Us is a great organization that works with orphans and teaches them English so that they can better position themselves to have a good job here and to really support themselves.
All right guys, everything looks really great. Thank you. Keep going though, we've still got one more room to go. Let's pick it up, eh? Come on.
He's ready for paint?
It's a little smoother.
The give jar is, you know, it's something I've always wanted to do and I just haven't. I've always wanted to give back. You know, it feels great to do things like that and just generally help out.
Coming here and seeing kind of the conditions that they're in, you know, they're making do with the best they can with what they got. But it really, you know, it really tugged at my heartstrings. Angela showed us pictures of the kids, and I really started having kind of a moment thinking what they're going through. After being at the orphanage, to say it put a mirror in front of my face, and I didn't like the reflection that I saw. I have this picture in my mind of what an orphan would look like. And I walk down the halls and I look at the pictures that are up, and they had joy on their face. Seeing that contrast, it laser focused my flaws in a way that I was not comfortable with.
So today Donald was at the school, and I seen he was a little bit distant at one point when he was kind of standing by himself and he was really thinking. And I didn't realize till after that he was so grateful for where he was in his life, and it really took for him to get to that school to realize that.
So guys, we're finishing here. Now we're going to go to my favorite place in the school, my classroom. Let's go!
Woohoo! Do this.
Even though it's important to get work done, what's more important is to enjoy the work while you're doing it, to have a good time.
I need some more edging tape. Nobody panic. But we need edging tape.
So we run out of edging tape, and I'm trying to recycle a little bit here. Not sure if it's gonna work. It's not really sticking, but we're gonna have to make it work. Being the professional taper in our group, it made me feel good. I took it as a compliment because I thought it meant that I was good at it. So, but I owned that job and took over the taping so that they were able to paint the walls faster.
Everyone's doing the best job they can. We've got no edging tape. We're going to go get this sorted for you right now.
I absolutely love Angela. I think she's a bit of a rolling stone to me. You know, she's been a lot of places, seen a lot of things, so I envy her, you know, in that aspect because, you know, this is my first time out of the States.
And have you seen 4 people on a motorbike here?
I haven't. Today was my first day in town, so I haven't seen everything yet. Okay. But 4 people on one motorbike.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, she's not going to stop here. She's going to keep it moving and keep rolling, and I respect that and I admire that. And also, what she's doing with Phuket has been good to us.
What are you doing? Do you know what I'm doing? Barely. I'm scraping the fool over here.
In our talks about the gift jar, you know, Glenn and Dakota and Cam stated that, you know, it's good to give 10% or to have 10% set aside for giving.
We don't want no half-ass paint job, right?
I would love to, in the future, continue to help out in some way, you know, whether it is with monetary donations or if I ever come back to Phuket, you know, maybe with my time again, that sort of thing. It just was very moving, and I guess that's probably the best word to describe it, and just knowing that you are doing something that is truly making a difference, and knowing that these kids are coming to school next week and, you know, they're going to have freshly painted walls that they're going to be able to stick their beautiful art creations or whatever up on the walls, that, you know, that we had a hand in that.
The children are going to be really excited to see how pretty their rooms look compared to what they looked like before. So the room looks amazing. I'm so happy. The kids are going to love it. I'm really excited. Thank you very much.
Crazy thing is that everyone's working for kids that they're not even going to have the chance to meet. Yet I can look around, I can see the smile on people's faces, I can see the tears in their eyes, I can see the impact that it's having on them. And that's the power of the Give Jar Day.
On the next episode of Project AWOL.
Today, it's all about the play jar. It's been a long week. Finally time to have some fun, go on the open waters, and really enjoy ourselves.
I love being out at sea.
What's the one thing that you realize now that you didn't know coming into the experience?
Did I enjoy being here? Hell yes.
It's everyone's last day. We're gonna go take them out on the boat. And yeah, it's raining, but we need to make the best of every situation. It's the play jar. We're gonna go find the sun.